All right, gang, what's the deal? It's NYC Open. What goes on, everybody? How are we doing?
Good morning, good morning. I only see it live on Zoom, man.
Huh?
Is it me?
On YouTube?
No, I only got you on Zoom.
Are we
Oh,
not?
here we go. I just had to refresh it. My bad.
Okay, yeah. No, we are live.
Good morning. I'm loving the buys that
I got
possibly
FPL
here,
outside the
we
crib.
featured.
I got FPL outside the crib. My power went out right as I was starting the stream doing the intro.
Yeah, that's what I told people.
I was looking for NYC Open here, and honestly, this 4 hours tapped a nice level. We're closing back, and we just closed back in range on the 30. I just want to tap a 49.08 roughly, right? The level we closed back into. Sorry, we'll do a whole breakdown in a little bit, but if we're able to tap this area, we're breaking highs. NYC Open is gonna ride it up here. A lot of range. Be patient. Let this tap support. We need to drive up off support. We need to break the highs, break this little resistance, these wicks here, off of support. This is good that we got this bottom wick. The 15 is interesting too. Would have been amazing if we could have broke this 15 low here, or if we can break this 15 low. But got sort of a celery play here. Oh shit! No, let's buy here. Let's buy here. Whoa, we got in late. Sorry, gang. As I was talking. We have a celery play of sorts happening here. So it took me I might have 10 lots. Oh, it's MGC. Fuck. Right as I was talking about, I was about to say, hey, we have a celery play happening here too, so we should have a buy stop here. But it kind of broke. Holy shit! Like we got 20 pip later entry than we should have. Wild. Yeah, stops will be below this wick right here. 49.04. Damn, how did we pump up so much on me? So stop. Yeah, the stop is this. Expecting NYC Open to push us up. Pips. One pips later. So in the grand scheme of things, yeah, this is 20 pips here, but you're expecting once you break the high here after a bottom wick, the expectation is the top of the range. So I'm not too worried about the 20 pips because it's a 170 pip range, but should not come down and break this wick low. If we do, we're heading back down in range, and that'll be all she wrote. The reason it's not on the break of this low because this candle hasn't tapped this level yet. What a rejection. What a rejection. $170 pip stop turned into a 190 pip stop. Now we wait. Let's see if this support can hold and we push up, or did we just close back in range for no reason? Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. Well, I think we chose a really good level for a stop here based on this, right? Based on this wick. Let's see if we can re-break the highs. If we can re-break the highs, this thing should fucking take off because it just attempted to come back down in range, and then we'll go over the trade and do all that fun stuff. But let's see if NYC Open can ride this up here. Call it an early session. Yeah, we got in about 20 pips too late there.
I can barely hear you, Wix, man. It's worse than
It's
yesterday.
still doing that?
Oh, I hear you better now, but
Yeah,
you'd have to
no,
speak a
because I
lot
moved the
louder,
mic over.
like
But
it
I
was
spent the
yesterday.
whole evening trying to mess around with the settings. And
Everything is on max on my end. I'm not sure what it is.
I'm gonna turn down the music on my end.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
we
very low.
break the highs here. We should be good to go for about 140 pips. But yeah, as I was saying, I got a bit of a late entry there. Yeah, unfortunately, FPL, like literally, they took me out. Like as I just turned on the stream as we were doing the intro, they took me out. So by the time they turned everything, they're literally outside the house working. By the time everything got turned on, by the time hop on in here, it was 9:31, I think. See what happens. Let's see what happens. Don't look good now. We had a chance to ride up here, NYC open, technically break the highs and drive up. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. We're still ahead probability wise, right? In terms of this closure and in terms of our position. So until this low is broken, that's when we're behind. Let's see. Best wait for the next hour to go up. Nice and buy. What did I miss? Good morning. Good morning. Sorry. Previous 4 hours strong to the downside. Yeah, but look, if you look at the 4 hour here, we filled this range, right? We filled to this area and we've bounced up. And the previous 4 hour was a bullish candle, weak candle, but a bullish candle nonetheless. If you break the highs here, you should be able to ride, and especially since it's NYC open, right? So for NYC open, you're expecting that rebreak for the highs, but we'll see. It is not looking amazing, but it is what it is. Because we could bounce off this area and come up. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Let's see. Let's hope this support holds. If it doesn't, if we break back down in range, we'll reevaluate. If we re-break the highs, I mean, TP will be 49.40, and I mean, so far that's it. Or we could look at it like this. Look, boom. Maybe that doesn't help us. There's nowhere else to move the stop. You're. Oh, I guess we just hit stops. Yep, I guess we just hit stops. How come you didn't wait for the new 4 hour? Because it's NYC open. We created a bottom wick. We have a celery play on the 15. And we have the 30 breaking the previous 30 high after closing back in range. So, I mean, this is why I rushed. I rushed here to lose 170 pips. This is why I rushed to the chart. If it re-breaks the highs here, I'll retake the same trade.
Market's bearish right now, though. I wouldn't trade against the trend.
Previous 4 hours strong to the downside. Best to wait for the next hour.
Trend is our friend.
Yeah, but how much further are you gonna go here on this 4 hour once it flips bullish and breaks highs? Right, this 4 hour was just like this. That's kind of annoying. Right, this 4 hour looked like this right now. Right? As you're taking this is what your 4 hour looks like after the 30 close back in range. The 1 hour's bull. So 1 hour's re-breaking its own high. The 15 celery play. So every single thing here tells you to buy. Smaller time frame, higher time frame. And NYC open volume. So that just gives me extra confidence that as we break that, that's what I was like, all right, I got to get in here because it's already breaking the highs. And NYSE Open seems to not want to wait for the 9:45, 10 o'clock, whenever it starts breaking highs and lows. So typically, you should see a push. Why do we drop? I don't know. There's no level here on the higher time frame for us. So I, looking at it, even right now, I would take the straight.
It's
over
lower
again,
time frame price action. It's rejecting off of I mean, if you know what order blocks are. at all.
5. Which price action on the 5 minute?
5 minute,
But you have
1 minute.
that's the 5 minute and the 1
Higher
minute. You know what I
timeframes
mean? The
are
15, the
bearish.
30, the 1 hour, or the 4 hour are all telling you a different story. On that
Yeah,
break
what
of
the
the
higher time frames are bullish, or sorry, bearish. They're all bearish. Everything's bearish right now.
2 hour close bullish above the most recent range.
I'm talking
Or
about
previous
the
4 hours
all previous
bullish.
price action.
Previous
Okay.
4 hours bullish. Well, we're going to go based on the previous candle closures, and the previous candle closure was bullish here on the 4 hour. And yeah, it came down here, but after it came down, it rebroke highs. The 1 hour, I could say the 1 hour is bearish, but look at it. The 1 hour closed with no bottom wick, and then the 30 closed back in range. You also grabbed the bottom wick first and broke highs, and then the 15 had a celery play. So even though the 1 minute and the 5 minute are reaching a level, that's kind of irrelevant. I never even look at those. It's irrelevant based on the higher time frame. And I think Jay mentioned it too. Jay was looking at the same position, right? You saw the celery play, you saw the 30 closing back in range. It made sense. Look all around. Took the L2, but that's a 30 like candle. Yeah, but fine. Okay, but we did wait for the body. Like it doesn't matter. Oh no, we didn't. We waited for support here. You're right. So the body for the candle is here. I don't know. To me, I don't look at this kind of candle as a light candle. It would have had to have a much weaker body. 17 minutes here. If it re-breaks the highs, I'm gonna look to re-enter, but I just doubt. Damn, 365 pip stop. No, I won't. Everything looks good. Perfect trade. Loss is a part of the game. Yeah, I mean, textbook trade, textbook play here on the break of that high. Absolutely textbook. But annoying. Yeah, it should have been about 180 pip risk. It ended up being like 200. Yeah, once this 15 closes, if you're gonna look for buys, you kind of need that closure above here. You're gonna look for sells. Two below here, so this becomes pretty basic at this point. Buys above here, sells below there. Good morning, good afternoon, what up, Tom? With this price action, you have to trade off the lower time frames, 1 minute, 5 minute. I disagree. You know, you can trade on any time frame you want. Candles are candles. It's gonna print the way it's gonna print. The higher the time frame, the more weight the candle carries. Just certain givens of the market, right? Not really something that can be manipulated. These things are just given, right? The 4 hour supersedes the 1 hour, the 30 minute. 30 minutes going to supersede the 15 and the 5 minute and the 1 minute. This price is able to do something for a longer amount of time. And if it's able to hold a level or close above or maintain above or below a certain level for a certain amount of time, it holds more weight than if it just does it 5 minutes. Your buy was a short on the lower time frames. Okay. It was a short for 5 minutes, but should be a long for 30 and for 15 and for the 1 hour. So the key here, right, is not to think that that's a bad position, because that's when you start switching up and start trading off the smaller time frame, and then the other 9 times this thing will run up and you just taking a sell off the smaller time frame. So, you know, thinking, oh, that's what I'm doing wrong, I should have been on the 5 and the 1, would be fool's gold. That would be, instead of accounting for the 10% or 15% that you can take a loss, 15% of the time that you can take a loss, what you're saying is, oh no, it doesn't work the other 85% of the time. So just wouldn't make sense to. Let's wait for this 4-hour no close. Yeah, I mean, that's all we can do. Man, I was pretty excited running here for that. I was like, yes, FPL got me back on. We're about to get this trade right as they got me back on. Saga! Tight. Oh shit, where's this one game? I was wondering who's talking, and I don't see any videos, any camps. Was a perfect trade we move? I think so. I think it was. If it was a perfect trade, we would have won. It was a good trade in terms of breakdown. I mean, price action, everything set up. We got a decent bottom wick. We 15 like I don't need any more convincing, right? Take that position. 30, the 15, the NYC open, the hourly rebreaking the highs. Well, 15 just closed. We held. Last 15 minutes of the 4-hour. 12 minutes. Let's see what the 4-hour does. And it's not even just volume time, right? Think about it. Even if it's not NYC open, I would have taken that trade. But with NYC open here in the volume after bottom wick and re-breaking the highs, I have extra super duper confidence in that trade. Let me think, chat. your turn. Go get it. Kaya, it's her turn. Yep. You can use small time frame entries, but at the moment, volume's too crazy to base structure off the 1 minute. Yeah, that'd be wild. I don't look at the 1 minute at all. Maybe once in the last half a year. I don't even take entries off the 5 minute. I used to. Going back like a couple of years, I used to take 5 minute entries, but I don't go anywhere lower than the 15. I keep I stick really to the main 4 time frames: 15, 30, 1, and 4. And once in a while, I check the 2 hour and the daily. But really, it's the the 15, the 30, the 1, and the 4. Perfect trade. We move on. Yeah, we move on. We wait for this 4 hour closure. 7 minutes here, and after that, we shall see.
Yo, Wix,
Yo, yo.
I'm enjoying your sunny state.
Where you at?
I'm in Tampa right now.
Oh, all right. Could be worse.
Yeah, could be worse.
It could be worse. Could be in Detroit.
Mm-hmm.
This is dope. What are you doing in Tampa?
Chilling.
Are you visiting somebody? Are you Airbnb-ing? What are you doing?
Me and the wifey. It's our winter break that we take every year. We go somewhere, so we just chilling. Airbnb. EST and Sunday.
Going to the beach?
Negative.
Pack any jackets?
Probably hit the aquarium, to walk the riverfront, all that today. We went to what's that, Ybor City yesterday, the cigars and all that.
Go to St. Pete's.
Cigars. Said St. Pete's?
St. Pete, St. Petersburg. Go over there.
All right.
I like St.
See what's
Petersburg.
what?
It's like a half hour, 40-minute drive for you. But it's nice over there. I like it.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah, why you go to that coast? Why you go to the west
Something
coast?
different. Haven't been there. Haven't been to Tampa. My wife's been, but
Oh,
I
every
hadn't
time
been.
you go to
So
Florida, it's Miami.
no. I did Orlando. We did South Beach, and now this time we're in Tampa. Last year we was in Dallas, so we switched it up a little bit. Just find a city and go, and then when we get there, we figure out what to do.
You need to go backpacking through Europe, bro.
I don't know about backpacking, but wife wants to hit London, Paris, all that shit. So we'll figure it out. I ain't in no rush.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. We'll go over there. We'll figure it out. How's the weed game in London? How's that situation?
Ooh, I need to know before I go. As you can see, I was able to figure it out here.
Pretty sure it's highly illegal out there. Like you get caught with it out there, it's much different than here. So when I was on tour with Teddy Swims, we were out there. We were having to take it on our road cases and like hide it.
I think Snoop got some problems out there. I mean, Snoop getting a problem with it, then you know.
Just say my body, my choice, and they should be okay with it.
Yeah, you can say that while you sitting in a jail cell for 9 months. 9 months. I'm about it's my choice.
Use their own logic against them.
Yeah, stupidest comments they make. Insane.
Yeah, I'm not going to Dubai. No time
Would you
soon.
say you got into a buy, you said?
No, he's not going to Dubai.
Yeah, big
Ah,
reason
yeah,
I'm
yeah, yeah.
avoiding Dubai, man. Can't do
I was
nothing.
like, we're a little in there. Okay.
If you're okay with Sharia law, go to Dubai.
3 minutes left to the.
I've been
4
dreaming
hour.
about Sharia law. Not just okay with
Bro.
it. That's all I want.
What? You're lying, bro. Don't say that.
That's all.
It's not okay.
If we can throw in a caliphate, I'm all for it. I'm in there.
If you're okay with that, you got to marry off your own daughter to a
Yeah,
40-year-old man.
You give me a little, you give me a little holy war and no women's rights, and I'm there. You throw in a fucking camel, game over. Don't forget the goats. That's important. Word. Bad. Iran is the best place for you. Word. They have the best version of Sharia. They got that modern one. Yo, Iran used to be so modern. It used to be like a dope vacation spot back in like 60s, 70s. Used to be like so aggressive. What the fuck happened, Persians?
America.
Nice. Smoke up in. Zero fuck what others have to say. True. I make him all the way from Afghanistan. Motherfucker buys land and a couple of 100 goats. That's better than buying an AK-47, bro. We're closing in 1 minute. Yep. 40 seconds here. Used to go on holiday to Iran to shag the goats. What? Yo. Daniel Reed. Dubai has 0 taxes. What the fuck you saying? Live trade London? No. New York and Asian. 4 hour just closed.
There are some taxes in Dubai. It's just not like really bad. And it's also because they have so much fucking oil.
Those fucking Dubaians. All the oil.
if you ever start making just like millions of dollars in trading, go buy a house in Puerto Rico and live there for 6 months. Or just set up a tax shelter here somehow. Business, trust, all that stuff.
You want me to open it for Sammy? You guys mess with this?
No topic on the 1 hour or 4 hour.
Is that where you
Yeah.
gotta punch the thing down? Ooh.
These ranges are weird. Yeah. Yeah. Take it. French Montana bag billionaire princess. Okay. You Americans need to pay tax in Dubai because you have the passport. Okay. Here, take it. All right. Where are you from? Right near the beach, boy. Huh. Yeah, I don't think I get that bottom one country there. Would not have been on point. I would have been looking for 48.62 there. Your American passport, Dubai people will worship you. I like being worshipped. Will they make little statues of me to put up all over their house?
You're the Wix god. Is that it? Like the
What?
sun god.
Yeah. The Wix god. The god of candles and price action. Price so crap, we yapping about UAE passports, yeah. Can't have one even if you're born there. Well, idiot. What'd you say fuck me for? Worst city in the world, full of escorts and gold diggers. What is that, Jersey? Jersey? Goodbye, Jersey. Potato, potato. Same shit, different toilet seat. Update the stream record with the loss. Yeah, you're right. some waiting involved, some waiting involved. If we close back up above here, there's no immediate buys just yet. Okay, stuck in this little chop, stuck within this wick. In the smaller time frame range. Gotta wait. Yeah, the 4-hour did close bearish, and I would like to get some sells to break the 4-hour low, continue down to the 4-hour support. So as we move up here, be very careful. I think right now the buys are above 49.17. Anything below 49.17, looking for a sell. Hey, can you close the door, babe? Door? Yeah, that thing on hinges with a handle and a lock. Door, yes. How would you describe the chart right now? Fuck the chart, man. That's out. low trader skies. Yeah, what's going on? Yeah. This closure here, I would not mind looking for buys, but I think I'd want to bounce off support here. I gotta look to see. Maybe we are bouncing off support. I just haven't seen a level here. That could be decent to hear. But first you need to close back up in range. Then you need a bottom wick to the body of the candle. And then we can go up. Dubai has 10 out of 10s, but they're all S cards. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of like royal family living. Kind of have like one dude, right, that just decides everything. At least in the US, we have like 200 dudes that decide everything.
Yeah, nothing gets done.
Honestly, I just I don't want to have any opinions on this topic, honestly. I don't want to have any public opinions on this topic. Oh, Wix, elaborate. I just literally said I want to have no discussions on. You guys are trying to set me up. You guys are trying to set me up. That one dude doesn't really decide anything. He doesn't have to have a government to do that. He just enjoying his life. Yeah, but then like he could just be like, off with his head. And then it's off with your head. I'm not cool with that. Yo, yo. Are you a liberal? They don't allow those in Florida. It's illegal. A little too loud in public, getting 29 years in jail and a finger cut off. Probably true. Like I said, nah, that's just in the movies. But what are the movies based on? They're trying to make them as cool as possible. But I did hear it's like super duper safe. Right? It's just because the punishments are so harsh that it's like extra safe. Nothing doing here just yet. Eddie, why didn't you show up to yesterday's stream? The guy was on a mission. Are we rejecting off anything? What's the level here? What are we rejecting off? Okay. PP 4828, what do you think? I'm not on the same page as you. Alright, so we tapped the 15 level. We're going to close back up above the hourly. See what happens here. We're going to have 2 leg candles back to back. What are we doing? Nine minutes here for the 30. Top one futures, instant funding. Which one you recommend? Instant funding. 150K, the biggest one. That's what I recommend. The biggest one you can get. The big one. I mean, I'm gonna sell for 970, so I don't know if it keep. I mean, it's house money at this point, right? As long as your stops to break even, yeah, secure partials and let the runner go. Let 10, 20% go to wherever you think. Just, make sure you break even and can't lose anymore. Make it house money. Put house money on the table, and that's it. Don't risk your own capital, right? You're in profits. Secure the bag, secure partials, and let the runner run. That's the whole point. If the so the runner can pay you more than your original position. Instant sim funding, you mean? Yes. 10K if it's your first account. It doesn't matter if it's first, your 100th account. Just it's not about how big the account is. It's about your risk management, right? So just make sure you're managing risk. And if you're just learning, 0.01 or one contract or one MGC. Small your account will make it feel more real. So when you execute with reason, not faith. Okay, makes sense. Why trade futures instead of forex? Also, a myriad of reasons. It's first of all, futures is regulated, right? No one's running away with your money. No one's gonna pull a fucking trader's domain on you. It's centralized, right? So there's no broker manipulation. Every single broker has the same price because they're all getting the feed from the same place. They're all the live feed that comes directly from the exchange to the broker, so they can't manipulate. They can't manipulate price levels, stops. They can't manipulate any of that because it's a it's a feed that doesn't come from the broker. It comes from the exchange, which makes it centralized, and everybody gets the same feed, no matter what broker you go to. It's also a lot more user friendly, right? The mechanics behind futures is I wouldn't say simpler way to trade. It's just it's more convenient. It makes things more convenient. Futures. So just all those things. Plus it's cheaper for me to to get in a buy and a sell, right? It's cheaper to go both directions. Right? And I mean, like, you take a position, right? And to close it out, it's one full position, right? A buy and a sell. Basically, you buy, you get in a position. You sell, you get out of the position. So, to go each way combined, to go both ways together is cheaper than to enter a trade in forex. There's almost never any slippage. Yesterday, I got slipped for the first time in futures. I've been trading it over a year. But typically, you don't see slippage. The spread is better. It's always one, right? Sometimes two. But there's a myriad of reasons. If those reasons aren't enough, what you want to hear? How does contracts work in futures? Been so used to lots. Yeah, that's why we still use the lingo from forex, right? But same thing. The slippage in forex is so criminal, right? And I'd say, yeah, and who the fuck wants slippage, right? Especially when you're scalping, you want to be activated where you're activated, where you planned on it, because your position depends on that entry. Which makes me question, I wonder if we would have gotten slipped yesterday on Project X, like we did here. And I wonder... 90 seconds here. Slippage is good enough reason, I reckon. My biggest reason is that it's regulated and it's central. That's what I like. If you use NinjaTrader on TradingView, the slippage can be bad. Yeah, that's what I'm using right now. NinjaTrader on trading it. Huh. Good boy. Good boy. 150K sim funding, you mean, right? You recommended? Yeah, that's the one I got all my payouts on. Other way. Look this way. Say hi. Yo. Benny. Bro, look this way. Why are you so stubborn? No, that's... Look. Look this way. Look, look, look. Look, 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 look. Look that way. Bro, I said look that way. Does your dog take you for walks? He fucking drags me down the block usually. Are you still funded? Do you only trade one? I'm trading both. I have a live account and a funded account here. Actually, they're both live, but it's a live funded and a live my own. That was an ugly 30 closure. More waiting involved. Yeah, we're gonna be here through London close, so at least another hour, but there's definitely more waiting involved here. Your paw. This is your paw. This fucking... Show me your biceps, bro. Bro, check this out. This. Flex. Can you flex? Tickle, tickle, tickle. Why don't dogs like it when you blow on them? Oh, shit. Get my nose bit off. Don't be mad. Why are you mad? Yo. All right, bro. Literally, I need you to stop. Noogie, noogie, noogie. Noogie. Oh, you can't get out of there. Can't get out of there, huh? Bro, fucking. Why you always want to lick stuff, bro? I have to use TradeAvate? Yeah. TradeAvate, Ninja Trader, one of the two. Either or. Either or there. Wix works for Benny. Basically, he eats more than what, like, we as a family eat combined. Yeah, this guy's food comes out to like almost $2 grand a month. That's a Huracan lease. All meat diet? Not necessarily, but mostly meat. Yeah, I mean, I always add on like a little bit of either buckwheat or rice, noodle. Yeah, so it's always like 90% raw meat and like 10% carbs. Yeah, this food been a lot. Because I'm not trying to have him croak next week, right? I want to make sure he's around for the next at least. Oh, man, he just turned 2 on Valentine's Day. His birthday's on Valentine's. Kind of explains his lovely demeanor. Also, it's the perfect time right now to evaluate. Sometimes the good thing about Benny is he doesn't know how strong he is. So, like, he listens. He behaves when you really need him to. I don't think he would listen to any command if he was aware of how big or how strong he is.
That's how dogs are, my friend.
He thinks I'm the top dog. That joint's rolled. Do now. Okay. Yeah, we need closures. We need closures. Why are you blazing this early? What do you mean? This is late. It's gonna be my second joint of the day already. It's already almost 11. What would you want to see take sales on the 4-hour wick? I'm not looking to take sales on the 4-hour wick. We've eaten away at a large portion of that range already. I'd rather look for some buys if we get these closures above 48.89 to fill this wick to the left. Nice advantage point of that wick. Right, so the hourly can do what the 30 wasn't able to, right? If we can get this closure. I'm going to look for the break of the highs and top of the range here. Let's see. Got that bottom wick. All we need is just that closure back up in range. Still a lot of time left. 20 minutes left here. Hello, champs. What up? What up? What up? Will we get it? Will we get it? I don't think a 15 is enough here for me. I'd rather it be the 30. And it would make sense, right? Because if the 30 closes above here, that's the hourly closing above as well. So that's falling in line. The 15 will close as a fake out. And we have a super duper advantage point here with this wick to fill to the left. And clean range over here to the left. We should be Gucci. Huh. Let's just wait. 3 minutes for the 15, but the 15 is not enough. Like I just told you, the 30 or the 1 hour should do it. If we get that closure above on the 1 hour, we're just looking for the break of the previous candle high on the next candle. Okay, so there won't be any positions for the next 17 minutes, the next 18 minutes. So if you got something to do, go do it. I got this joint I'm going to smoke. I'm going to take 5 minutes to go smoke this joint. Let's see if we can close above here, and we will redo our breakdown and see if we can get some buys. God damn it. Sorry, gang. So I'm looking for the closure back up in range, right? We want the 30 fake out, the 15 fake out. We want the bullish hourly closure, right? We're able to get something like this. I'm looking for a break at a high here. Continue up to the top of the range. But we close anywhere below 48.89, then I will call it a session and we will look to fight off today's L in the signal channel. All right, but if we get this hourly closure like it is right now, we'll be looking for that buy and the break of the high.
Sounds good.
You are expecting the 4 hour to come down, but you want to come down off resistance. Where can that resistance be? This starts driving up now. It's going to eat away at a lot of our range. Let's see, we got 100 seconds here. The way it looks right now is really nice. So let's set this up. Damn, that is a steep set. So we're gonna need a bottom wick on the next candle to use as a stop. Otherwise, we just don't have a stop, and I can't use this. We need a top wick on this 1 hour. We need a bottom wick on the next candle. And that might be it. See? It's good. Good. 45 seconds. Need a bottom wick on the next candle, so let's do this. Seconds here. I'd prefer to tap the yellow line down here. We need a re-break of the lows. If we can re-break the lows, we'll set this. We'll activate this buy stop. Is it not anti-trend? Yep. This is against the 4 hour, expecting a steeper 4 hour top. We're gonna drive down off a higher time frame resistance. So if it holds this right now, comes back down, and if we don't break, oh no, to break though. This isn't active yet. It's on screen, but it's not active yet. I'd have to click this buy button for it to be active. So for now, we can kind of like mess with it. This is good. This is good. I don't know. I don't think Benny likes this position here. pissed though. I don't know what he's pissed at. Why you mad, bro? I don't enter, but good luck. Yeah, I will. Right now, we need a bottom wick or we don't enter. Looks like it's riding up here. So what we're gonna do is gonna have a sell limit. 32. We don't really have a bottom wick here, which I expect. So 16.5 sell limit. Top will be right there. TP be there. And we're gonna activate it right there. But I'm gonna do 49.16. See, this is interesting because we never came down for that bottom wick that I expect, right? Look at the hourly. We expect the bottom wick here, so if we can just continue up here with the top wick before flipping bearish, that will put us in a really good position. If it starts breaking lows now and continuing down, it's just neither one of our setups formed. This broke the highs, so there's not much I can do here, right? Even as it breaks the lows, I don't want to do that. I wouldn't want to be there because we have this now drive that ate away quite a bit of our range. 75 pips. Come on, push up. Push up. Push up like a bra. Late. How goes it? Okay. What's poppin'? Yo, what's the deal? Took a fucking. We were looking for buys here. Like, everyone keeps telling me the market is bearish, and I hear you guys, but we were looking for buys here. We got burned earlier today. We had some buys on right here, the break of the highs. Well, we had the levels different at that moment, right? At that moment, it looked like this. It looked like a fake out to come up. And bro, we got fucking burned. It dropped straight to our stops. And now we got the same fake out. And the thing is, yo, it's NYSE open, right? You're expecting a push. Fake out, break of the highs, bottom wick. You're expecting a push NYSE open. The shit pushed in the complete opposite direction after a fucking... after breaking the highs. And some trades, you know, you'd be angry at some trades, bro. I wasn't even tight. I was just like, man, like, that's not what we expect here, gang. But the funny thing is, we're kind of expecting the same thing here, right? As we just closed back in range, but we also wanted that bottom wick. 4 hour was so bearish. No, not when we took the trade. When we took the trade, that 4 hour wasn't wasn't that bearish. The 4-hour actually flipped. This was the bullish break of the highs after the previous 4-hour closed weak bullish. But yeah, the overall trend, overall structure. Here's the deal, gang. Our last attempt for the session, we're gonna look for some sell limits right off this level. We're expecting the 4-hour to come back down. Right, previous 4-hour bearish. This keeps up with the, with this 1-hour high, this wick here. We didn't really grab orders from the low here. 30, 15. I'm expecting to see a reaction at this level off 16 flat. Stops, maybe 17 flat, ideal here. But we'll see. Yeah, I think. Look on MT5, it looks like I want to keep it at 16 flat, 49.16. Great trade. You know what? For some reason, I knew you would say that's a great trade because, like, you see the same thing. You see the closure back in range, NYC open. I know you like the NYC open because I know you like that because that's all you post. So, man, it just sucks. So we're coming up to our limit area here. The forces of evil become confused on the way to your house, and let's see if we can take advantage of a reaction off this level, or will it blow right past it? What are we going to do? What are you going to do? No. Need some Punjab MC. 4-hour bearish, 1 hour, not really a bottom wick here. We lost hard. I mean, honestly, like, I think a hard loss would have been like a hard one to take. Like going against my plan and being like, fuck, man. That's not what I usually do. And I just did it and I fucking lost. That would be a hard loss to take. But like, shit that we always do. UNBE? No, we're not even activated. We have a sell limit right here. Had this reaction. Interesting daily. Keeping it above this week here. That was beat plus setup. The market just decided to be merged. No, I think when that happens and it happens in NYSE Open, I think that is a 90% trade. How'd you guys do today? Nikki still here? Yeah, you guys called it earlier. No fucking trades, right? Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they avoided that. They probably waited for a steeper wick. Well, I don't know. We could have waited for a steeper wick, but NYSE opened. Wicks, I can't afford to open 10 lots. This is unfunded. This is MGC. Don't open 10 lots. Open one. Take the 930 buy. Yeah, we had 930 buys and see, I'm you weren't here for the stream, right, Rob? You're asking me if we took 930 buys, and if you weren't here for stream, right? Because you didn't see the buys, and you're asking about them. That means you took them too. So, see, I mean, yeah, a lot of people saw what we saw. He took the same position as ours. Cool. Rob? Oh, Nick. Yeah, Nick, you were. Really? Yeah, I'm not surprised, bro. Like, textbook. It's so textbook. Came here, got stopped out on what? I'd be surprised if we don't get activated here. If it doesn't tap our level. Because if it's going to come down, it needs to come down off a resistance. And there's, like, this is nothing here. Kind of hasn't really... Yeah, no level here anywhere. No level. I gotta be honest with you. I don't think I can take this. I gotta turn this down. Can I change this 10? Yeah, that's what we're gonna keep it at 6. And the reason is this is the live funded, right? This is the funded, and the max loss on the day here is 3,000. And I think that previous loss was around 2 racks. So I think at around 900. Do that. Wait, what the fuck? 6. Confirm. Why is it doing that?
You have to do a whole new order.
Bitch. See, another attempt. Let's see if I can activate us. The activate us. Don't go gold a bitch, she'll punish you bad. Hey, Wix just had a loss and but hey, Wix just had a loss and his win rate is above 50%, so next is like a guarantee win then. I'm gonna over risk as duck on this one. Well, may the forces of evil become confused on the way to your house. Yeah, I'm sorry, Gold. Like, gang here is telling me not to call you a bish. My apologies. I didn't mean it. Did not mean it. Yo, we missed like 200 pip buys yesterday by 2 pips in the signal channel. Our limit order missed by 2 pips. Anybody remember where it was? Where did we call it off of? Was this it? This was it, right? Midnight? I think this was it. I had it 74.2 or something like that. Right? Was this it? No, it was somewhere else. Yeah. Moving up here, moving up here. We missed our 49.55.3. When did this shit happen? When did we set that out? 11/11 yesterday. Oh, right here. Yeah. Oh, you can't even see it. Right there. Look at that. Dang. We had a buy limit here yesterday. Right here. 49.55.3. Right there. We had buy limit right there. And this shit bottomed out at 55.5, 55.6, man. And then instant, this was instant. And it pumped up even more here. So that candle got up all the way up there. Bro. Look like it wants to come up there. What's going on? Take it sweet ass time. Already 11:20. I was hoping we get this top wick and London close drives us, but it looks like it might happen now here. All right, going back up for the 4th time, or the 5th time. So, again, gang, may the forces of evil become confused on the way to your house. Trade would have cooked. Yeah. Excuse me. I'm sorry for yawning. Made 200 of you yawn. It's tiring. we haven't heard from in a while. Papa Trump. Been quiet lately. So U.S. Canada Olympic finals. Oh my God, this is, I've been waiting all week for this. Men's curling finals. I'm really waiting on it. Yeah, gang. This stop is gonna be brought down here. Motherfucker, I was gonna set this to 8. There we go. I don't want it going above 49. That's 6.8. All right, attempt number 6 to come up and tap us in. Once again, gang. May the forces of evil become confused on the way to your house. Ends. What do you want me to call him? They got short hair, goofy ears, and an Adam's apple. Yeah, I feel you. Curling, men's. But boy, is it an exciting sport. I honestly would probably rather watch chess. I'd rather watch chess. Like, curling should be some shit played in the nursing home courtyard. You feel me? This fucking thing just does not want to come up. What are you doing? This shit does not want us to take a trade. It just wants to make us late for the rest of the day. Would have cooked, not would have cooked. That's one of my biggest pet peeves. The of and have. Oh, bro.
He's not, his mother tongue is not English, right? So, I'm trying to help him out. He's from Guyana. So, he probably doesn't even know. It's just what it sounds like to him. So I got to help him out. You know how it is. Guyanese. They got a very, very broken English. Lived in the Caribbean and lots of them there. So the way they talk is damn. Wait, aren't you the Guyanese, Daniel? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about you, bro.
He said,
You're
"Wait,
from
who's
the, I
that?
know,
I'm
bro.
from there. This guy sounds so much like me. We must be brothers."
Yeah, it's Jay. I know my mic is shit, but I can't hear him on my normal computer. So I had to put in the headset. Now I hear him well. I guess on the normal computer I don't hear him at all, but everybody else on Zoom I hear him very well. Just only Wix I don't hear well.
I don't know what the fuck is going
Yeah, I
on with
was
the sound.
trying to help you out, Daniel, just to fix your English there. Yeah, I don't know.
Fix it,
Everybody we
bro,
hear that
I don't know
loud
if-
and clear.
That was like a swipe slash help. I don't know. If I just walked into the stream, I would have thought you're bullying him.
And there's nothing wrong with bullying. It's all good as long as
Absolutely
it
nothing
helps and
wrong
teaches
with
them.
bullying. Yep. We need to bully a little more today. Go out today and actually bully somebody today. Yeah. Honestly, they toxic. That's all I'm talking about.
It's important. A little bit of it is important. Otherwise, maybe
A little bit of
everybody.
bullying. If anything,
You know,
hey, if you don't find anybody, just go pick up your kids from school and fucking bully the shit out of them. Just matter of fact, ground them while bullying them. You pick your kids up from school, walk them back into school, and tell them you want to confess that your kid cheated. Attention time. Real bullies. Oh my god. Basically, this is the ocean, and gold is the fisherman, and we're the fish. And right now, it caught us on a hook, and it doesn't want to let us go. Because it's not proving us wrong, but it's not really proving us right either at the moment. Basically, gold got us by the hook like it. Come on! Come on, Lee! Okay, give me another candle, no top, no bottom wick. So 30 is gonna close. We have a minor bottom wick here, but we close like this. Can we get this top wick first? Top of the wick, top of the wick. For the morning, break a dawning.
Yeah, it looks like it just wants to come down, but is that a bottom wick for the new 30?
Yeah, the hourly hasn't flipped yet.
Yeah, so still doable as long as it's not 200 pips.
Missed by here. Alright, well this done the hourly up. You like it? Not looking like it. Give me a second, gang. Let me grab a bite. Be about 30 seconds while we're stuck here on the hourly top wick.
Bon appetit.
Thank you. Harsh day today. There's no buy limits here, right? Because we want to go with the 4 hour. We want to be the 4 hour top wick. The expectation is the 4 hour driving down. Mornings, please accept my well wishes for the session. Thank you. Appreciate that.
He can still jump for a big boy.
He can still jump. He's pretty athletic. Yeah, he's very versatile. For that size, yeah, super versatile. Real name? You look like a Tyrone.
If one of y'all says some silly ass name, this whole class is gonna feel my wrath.
The Tyrone. I'm Tyrone. The win rate for this particular setup, very high.
Have you ever seen those Tyrone videos?
Yeah.
My name's Tyrone, and I'm here to fuck your wife, long dick style.
He blew up, but then he disappeared.
Wait, was that with Adam 22 as usual?
Dude, that guy is
What a
fucking
moron.
whack.
Ah, what a fucking moron. What an
Dude,
idiot.
and same thing with his fucking girl too.
You, bro, imagine you allow that, let alone before you're married, but after you're married. I mean, bro. Cuckold, oh my God, bro. Damn. I mean, it was fine when it was him and the other two and the other girls. Like he was with her and other. Bro, you bringing a guy? What? Why? Because you made a couple milli? Moronic. He's getting hooked by everybody. There's no respect for this man. This is not even a man anymore. Oh my God. And he's arguing it. And he's fighting it. Moron. No, we're not in the trade, buddy. We're waiting for a trade.
It
As
missed,
you can see, the
it
red
missed our
lines.
entry here by about 20 pips.
Yeah. So we're not in a position.
We're not in a position to be in a position. It looks like it's coming down here. If it breaks this hourly low, I'm not interested in this limit anymore at that point. It's going to take a little while. So we might have that same position at that same area, but it's going to be based on a different candle closure.
Adam 22 needs to meet Tyrone.
Bro, what do you mean he needs to beat him? They did a.
No, I mean he needs to meet him.
They didn't just do a fight, and everybody's laughing at him. He goes, what was it that they said? He destroyed Adam the way he destroyed his wife. I mean, I don't know, something like that. It's insane, bro. Well, he pummeled him with a few punches in the ring. It was insane. This guy has no manly muscles. No, nothing. Like, it's insane. Ridiculous. Yeah, man. You can't even feel sad for him. It's just, you just have to chalk it up to no brain cells or something. You just, bro, doesn't make sense, man. That's just not a man.
Came for the stream. What's up? One on mentorship link doesn't work. Yeah, not yet, or not anymore, but not yet. It'll be working. Doing it. They had a footballer got his girl face tatted on his chest. What? Yo, every time it wants to break that low, it just pumps back up. Oh, it did. It just rebroke it. It rebroke it and then pumped back up.
Yeah, it pushed up 110 pips or something. Once it rebroke the lows, and then it just rejected with a 1 minute candle of 100 and almost 40 pips or something. So it's taking out a lot of people every time it's doing that.
That's fucking stupid. 1 minute.
Yeah, I mean, it was pushing up. Yeah, it was pushing up. And I was about to say, Wix, it's, and then it just came down. I was like, I ain't saying shit.
Yeah, it was. It rebroke that low one. Does not look amazing.
At the new 15, and that's at top wick first.
I'm fine with this. I just see, like, even, you know, this is a level on multiple time frames, but we also have precedent at this area, right? As we broke into there, the market had seen some decent rejections off that area.
I'm good with your level.
What?
I agree with it. But I just wonder if the position, we missed it just by 20 pips.
Yeah,
'Cause
that's
it
what I'm
wouldn't have
thinking,
played out,
because
and that's what I'm thinking.
it's like a 4-hour top wick, right? It's gonna top out somewhere. This seemed like the most logical area for it to top out. Didn't quite get there.
I mean, it would have played out if we had it a little lower. We would have gotten 100 pips out of it, basically.
Well, if hindsight,
Right now,
2020.
yeah. No, I mean, it's better that than wicked in and then boom, hits the stop loss, or not wicking us in by 1 pip or some shit like that, like we've seen. You know, the
Stop
idea
living
was
in
there.
the
Let me tell you something. We don't care. Oh man,
I'm
yeah.
here to tell
I don't
you
even know
something
why I
right
bother
now.
to talk.
We don't care.
Why do I even talk? Yeah, shut the fuck up. Oh man, yeah, gold is acting sus, man. It just destroyed us at 9:30 open, bro.
My daughter did some funny shit the other day. She cut off the whole side of her hair. And I didn't find out because she combed it over on the other side. But then where she fucked up was she didn't throw the hair out or make it disappear. She didn't take it out into the desert, right? She didn't bury it nowhere. She didn't dump it in the Hudson. He stuffed it into my oldest daughter's Jordans. stuffed it in my oldest daughter's job. Yo, does YouTube hear me good? Is the problem right now only on Zoom?
If YouTube hear him well.
Well, YouTube.
That's a big today. All right, say something. Let me listen.
Something. Let me listen.
Yeah, I hear you well.
But sound is good on YouTube. The problem is the Zoom then. All right, so Zoom. I gotta go to audio settings. Might as well make this productive. Make this sound productive. Audio. Mic check. Mic check. Mic check. Oh, that's really low.
Hold on, let me remove the headphones.
Mic check. Mic check. Mic check.
Oh, yeah.
Huh?
I hear you loud now. I hear you well.
Hold on 1 second. How about now? Do you hear me better now, or now this is worse?
It's lower.
And now?
Still the same.
How about now? Do you hear me better now?
A little bit better, yeah. If you can raise that louder, that would be perfect.
Maybe it's the noise removal.
Oh, you're putting noise suppression?
Yeah. I don't know why it's on high.
I don't know, because I hear everybody else well, so maybe they don't have it connected. Or they do. I don't know.
Not as good. What happened? No, it's good on YouTube. We're trying to figure out why it's low on Zoom. How about, like, I can turn that noise shit off. Let's see.
Yeah, you're really low now. I can barely hear you.
Hey, how about now? Still really low?
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. I mean, you're on max everywhere on my end, and I still have like to lean into the computer to hear you. But I'm on my headset, I'm okay. It's just when I'm on without headset, it's an issue.
But he gotta fucking pick up his Dell. Fucking.
What?
You gotta pick up your fucking Dell. Remember? Dude,
My
you're
Dell?
getting remember the Dell computers? Dude, you're getting
Oh,
a
the
Dell.
big ones? Yeah.
Remember that guy? What happened to him? Dude, you're getting a Dell. He was in like every commercial.
Yeah, you got off Zoom because you couldn't hear him either. Yeah, bro, I just couldn't hear him at all, man. Like it was so low, I just stopped listening at some point and just kept looking at if there was a position. Yeah, I have one that's noise removal. The other one's original sound for musicians, which is studio environment. I don't know if you consider your place studio environment because nobody's in there. I don't know if that'll help.
How about now?
Yeah, I barely hear you.
Nope, that's the original sound for musicians.
I see your mouth is stuck to the mic, but I can't even hear you.
Okay, how about now? You hear me now?
Very faint.
This is bullshit. I think this is the best one.
Oh, I hear you better now.
Do you hear me better? I think this is the best
Oh,
one.
yeah, much better. Oh,
This
yeah.
is this one.
Now I hear you.
So basically, I have my input volume to the max, and
Okay.
and and then there's an option that says automatically adjust microphone volume. I had that off because I had it to the max, but then now I turned it on to automatically adjust, and that's why you're saying you can hear me.
Nice.
doesn't make sense though. I
I-
never had it like this.
Well, I hear you well, so I'm very happy. Looks like it's fixed.
Nice.
Yeah. Hopefully it stays. Uh,
Yeah, it won't matter now. Wait, where's Reggie when you need? Reggie's looking for buys here.
Reggie, you back on Zoom now? You can come on back.
Yeah, you don't have to, bro. You don't have to. We're gonna call it a session here. I'm gonna call it. It's noon. It didn't quite get to our sell limit. Right now it's a totally different animal than what it was when we opened up here and we were coming up with a top wick and no bottom wick on the hourly. Now it's a different animal. There's 5 minutes till the hourly closes, right? We're halfway into the 4 hour. The 2 hours gonna close bullish here. About 5 minutes. Which means you might have a 2 hour celery play because the 4 hour still needs to come down. Does it need to? I don't know if it needs to, but it should come down based on the current price action. But remember,
Don't forget to remove your positions on live and everything.
yes. Let's get rid of it. Bing, bada boom. Hey, gang, don't forget tonight, 8 p.m. Eastern, we're gonna have another session. All right, we're gonna trade again. So 8 hours from now, I better see you locked and loaded. All right. And if you've lost today, fucking reload it. But I better see you at 8 p.m. Eastern. I'm looking for buys 1 hour closing the candle. I just said that. Reggie, I just said Reggie's looking for buys over here. I'm not impressed with the stops, but I mean, if you're planning on having pineapples or planning on pineapples somewhere down here, I guess that's cool. 40 pip stop on a pineapple, but yeah, I'm not gonna attempt this. I'm gonna need a whole new type of setup. Yeah, let's call it a session. Signal channel. If I see something, I'll obviously call it in there. Mods, thank you for helping me around the stream. Kenny, enjoy Tampa, enjoy Florida. Next time you got to make it to this side of the woods. All right. And everyone else in the Zoom, I'll see you guys tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern for our Asian session. Should be fun. Stam, you're gonna be trading in the Discord, or you're waiting for Asian? Anyone planning to take this to Discord?
I don't know yet. We'll see.
All right. Yeah, if you guys plan to take it on to Discord, just I don't know, announce it or something. This would be the time to announce it. March in Miami. All right, dope. You gotta hit me up.
Or Sam, tag me, and then I'll put the information down to inform everyone like I did today.
Okay.
All right, cool.
Sounds good.
Sam or Kenny, guys, join our Discord. It's free Discord, right? There's paid channels, but most of it is free, and the gang hosts trading sessions in there when we're not running streams, right? Quite often. So join up, and you'll get the notifications, and you'll have an opportunity to join and trade with us.
No, 1 hour broke everything.
Yeah, calling it here. Reggie, good luck on the buys. I will see you guys at 8 p.m. Eastern tonight. Chat, mods, signal channel, Zoom gang. Love and wisdom to you all. As for me, my time here is up. And just like that, another New York session is in the gang. Appreciate all of you. I'll see you guys tonight. Go get some rest. I know I'm gonna go take a power nap right now, or take a nap right now. Maybe like 30 minutes, half hour. But market needs some time to set up. I need a nap. I want to go hit the gym eventually in a few hours. I also got the itis. I'm planning on the itis. I'm gonna go get some jerk chicken, some oxtail, some rice and peas, plantains. Just thinking about me. Just thinking about me. Just thinking about it gets me tired.
Yeah, that's what I was eating in the Caribbean, bro. Delicious food, man. Enjoy.
Itis time. Time to catch that itis and lay down. I'll see you guys tonight. Later.